Hit me, will you?
All right.
Gotcha.
And welcome back. Jags strike first. They lead it 1-0. Here's how the Colts will go. Lucas White will lead it off and play center field, followed by Camden Schroeder. He will be over at third base. Hitting third is Hagen Warkins. He will play shortstop. Cleanup guy will be the catcher, Grady Clements. Hitting fifth will be Camden Statler. He will be at second base. The designated hitter will be Aaron Madrigal. He will hit sixth. Hitting seventh will be Cooper Schinkel. He will be over at first base. Hitting eighth will be the left fielder Trace Van Esdale. And rounding out the order is Aiden West. Again, that is White, Schroeder, Warkins, Clements, Statler, Madrigal, Schinkel, Van Asdale, and West. Colts are 2-2, coached by Colton Flax. Defensively for the Jags, left to right in the outfield, Wilborn, Archibald, and Adler. Guerrero over at third base.
Batting first for the Colts, number 2, Lucas
will play
White.
Second base, Schellenbarger will play first base. Preston will do the catching. And on the mound, left-handed 10th grader Johnny George. Here's Lucas White. He will step in, left on right matchup, swings through the first one, just gets a piece of it. Foul ball, that might have gotten a piece of Preston. White hitting .333 on the season. Colts hitting .246 as a team, which is a little anemic and giving up almost 6.5 runs a game. And the 0-1 off-speed pitch. Giving a 4-call strike and quickly 0-2. So White behind in the count. Going to need to play a little defense right here. 1-0 Jags. Bottom of the first. Just underway. 1 of 2 today. And they're going to say he went around, and Lucas White will strike out to start things off in the bottom of the first.
Oh. Should have done the mic. Now at bat, number 1, Camden Schroeder.
So it'll bring up Camden Schroeder, the third baseman today. First pitch swinging, a little flare into right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So Schroeder, a little defensive swing, able to muscle it into right field for a 1-out base hit.
Now about for the Colts, number 13, Hagen Warkins.
So that'll bring up the shortstop, Hagen Warkins, a switch hitter. He will go right-handed against the left-hander. 357 on the young season. Schroeder runs well. We'll see if they turn him loose. Pretty good lead over there.
What's that left-handed pitcher?
And the throw over. He'll be back in there head first.
Oh, he should have went.
He dropped it.
He should have went.
Sometimes on a situation like that, players will go on first movement. Schroeder with the oven mitt applied. He's ready to go. Off-speed pitch. Up and away, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'm still not sure what that does.
Oh, so yeah. So basically, when you slide, you're supposed to put your hand in the dirt. So it's just
And a 1-1 on the ground, left side.
Okay. See, I guess that makes
And
sense.
Jefferson unable to handle it. That will be.
So yeah, it's just showing.
I wish when I asked last week.
We'll see how they score that. That's probably going to be a base hit. Jefferson was playing near the bag. Had to go a long way to get that ball. So
Now at bat, number 17, Grady Clements.
So first and second, the Colts have something cooking with 1 out. They'll bring up the
Big booty
cleanup guy, Grady Clements. He's doing the catching today, hitting .231. Not his usual standards, but it's early. 1-0 Jags, bottom of the first. And a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch, and it's 0-1. Head coach Colton Flax, assisted by Danny Driscoll and John Dravis. 0-1. That's in the dirt. And that'll scamper away from Preston. Everybody will move up. That'll be a wild pitch. So second and third, Colts with a chance.
What
It looks
happened?
like the ball entered the dugout, so it appears that Schroeder will be
That's crazy.
awarded home plate, and we're tied at 1.
That's kind of crazy.
So it looks like they're going to want an explanation. Looks like the umpires are going to huddle on this. Hopefully they don't change things. I did this in pen.
Because, well, that's the coach, isn't it? Or is that a ref?
I think after 10 years of broadcasting, I would
coach,
do it
two
in
refs.
pencil. But
Okay. I was assuming the one in the grays.
a little bit stubborn. So the umpires are going to huddle on this one. From what I can gather, the ball entered the dugout of the Jaguars. And usually when that happens, it's 1+1. But we'll see what they come up with.
So it's 2 bases. Looks like it's
Yeah,
just a
'cause they
little
got-
base.
yeah,
and
they
then
got-
the home.
So the discussion continues. The Andover head coach out there to assist.
Flags, go out there.
I'm gonna say Colton Flax, get in there.
You're going to let him
So
talk.
we will
Ralph.
see how
Might as
this
well put him
shakes
in there.
out. This inning brought to you by USD 261. National Caption Kids Arts Showcase District, home of 3 National Blue Ribbon schools and the prestigious International Baccalaureate program, the first and last stop for your child's education.
It seems like
So there appears to be a ruling, not quite sure what it is. So now Coach Flax is entered the fray of the discussion. Pretty sure that's something they discussed. That's what they discuss in pre-games. If it goes in the dugout, how are we going to rule this? So Coach Flax, having a spirited discussion.
Like the change of super.
The Andover Central coach
I don't
has
know, yeah, I don't-
retreated to the dugout. So we'll see what they come up with. Appeared to have been a ruling, I just didn't catch it. Discussion continues with Coach Flax. A lot of hand gesturing going on out there.
Yeah, a lot of nothing.
Johnny
going on
George
right now.
playing catch with his third baseman, trying to stay loose in these
Can we just get a Neds?
this cool condition. We have a temperature of 53 degrees with a wind chill probably in the low 40s.
Oh, he's already out there.
So not sure. The discussion continues. This is a pretty long discussion.
He's gonna yell something.
Not sure we're going to be able to hear anything, Peyton, unless you're going to light a cigar.
Let's see if he tries to yell.
So it appears the home plate umpire is going to saunter over and talk to the Andover Central coach. Base umpire is going to stay out there. I don't see any runners moving back. Hagen Warkins is still at third base where he ended up. So if they reverse that, Warkins will go back to second and Schroeder will move back to third base.
It looks like the quantum count.
So our staff has got the window open trying to catch a little bit of the conversation and have a complete air exchange when it's in the low 40s in a wind chill. So
I don't know. I like the air.
with that being said, hopefully they'll take the message here in a minute. So the home plate umpire is going to return. And it looks
Take the
like
point
they
off.
are going to reverse the call, take the run off the board, and
Hey.
Warkins will retreat to second base,
My lead.
Schroeder back to second. So
Take
this
the
all
point off.
started with a wild pitch in the
Take
dirt
the point off.
that squirted off to the right side. From what I can gather, I didn't see it, but I can gather the umpires ruled the Ball entered the dugout area of the
I didn't
Jaguars.
put the pin up 'cause I
After
was
discussion,
Who scored?
they
Schroeder.
sent the runner
Yeah, Schroeder's point got
to
removed.
score, but they have reversed
No,
that.
she never put it on.
And it's
Then
second
who
and
else
third with
That's
one
missing.
out.
Nobody else.
Clements at the plate, 1-1 count. So we're ready to go.
Just
That
take
is
it off.
ripped foul.
Let's get
And the
it done.
count goes to 1-2
He
to
wants us
Clements.
to have negative points.
No, I meant
Not
they're
sure
fine.
how they interpreted the ball going into the dugout area. That's the only thing I can come up with.
If we don't, if Schroeder doesn't score, I'm gonna be mad. Real.
The only thing we can see is
Like,
anything
cussing off
between the
Mike.
lines. Little nubber down the line and foul. So the count will remain 1-2.
think Schroeder should have
Clements will,
kicked it
will go back
in
to
a
the
row.
plate.
That's not legal, right? So if you're running and it hits you,
Outfield
I think you're
is
out.
straight away and very
That's what I
shallow.
heard.
that's why you can't throw the ball. Out.
Clemens has a lot of power, can get
But
it
yeah,
over
but
to
if
center
he just,
fielder
like, hits it.
Archibald if he
Yeah.
gets the right pitch. So 1-2. Johnny
See, I
George
didn't
trying
know
to
that
make a
back
play
in high
right
school
here.
play, like real young, and I threw it at some spec.
And
kid,
that's upstairs.
'cause I
A
wanted
good
to get him
take
out.
there
I thought,
by
like, kickball
Clemens.
rules.
2 balls
I
and 2
domed him in the
strikes.
back, and he felt one started crying.
George is
I
a
was gonna
sophomore
say,
left-hander in
yo,
a spot
he
here in the
did
bottom of the
left.
first.
I mean,
1-0
to be fair,
Jags.
he was running home, and I was at shortstop.
Damn,
But like,
don't
you know,
fuck.
2-2.
still.
That is
Did
on the
they-
ground, right side. That'll score the run in and out of the glove of DeGarmo.
Just stay
He
with.
will recover and
Mhm.
throw out Clements, 2 away.
Oh, Clements got out. Damn.
Yeah.
How?
So
Slow.
Clements will be credited with an RBI. And the
Now
run
at bat
scores.
number 6, Camden
1-1 ball game.
Stabler.
Camden Statler will step in, second baseman, with a runner at third base.
They share
That is
helmets.
Warkins. So
Maybe
good
just take
productive
his helmet
out
to
from
Aaron.
Clements. Got something on the
Yeah,
ground
put
to
it
the
on.
right side.
Yeah, they share.
Statler will take a strike.
It's crazy.
231 on the
They're
young
only-
season
they're only two
for
batters
the
apart.
second baseman. On the ground, left side, Jefferson.
Oh.
Have to wait on it. Up with it, over to first in time. And after a
Sweet.
lengthy first inning, we are all tied at 1. Colts will get 1 and strand one. We played 1. We're all tied at 1. This is Colt baseball.
Who's this?
And we go to the second.
What number is
All
this?
tied
11?
at 1. Colts get 1 and Jags get 1.
Schellenberger.
6, 7, and 8 for the Jags.
Now at bat number 11, Cole Schellenberger.
Schellenberger, Wilburn, and Guerrero
Schellenberger.
expected. Bowers out for inning number 2 after facing 6 and giving up 1 run in the first. First one to Schellenberger upstairs. Schellenberger left-handed hitting first baseman today. Schellenberger, a senior.
Heads up.
That's popped up left side. And Schroeder will run out of room.
Did it actually?
No balls
it
and a
was
strike.
field. He just ducked for it, like it hit him in the head. He went, ow! As the ball
Cold
landed.
day here, sun is shining, looks warmer than it is. 53 at game time. That's up and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. I would say a balmy 65 here in the press box, and we'll take it. 1-1. And a nice cut fastball catches the outside corner. Nice action on that pitch. 1-2 now to Schellenberger. Powers, as advertised, pounds the zone, throws strikes. And the 1-2 just missed away. Tried to get it in the same spot.
2-2.
And the count goes 2-2.
Is that to me too, or just you guys? Just you. Damn, fake is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Swung on and missed, and he got him. Nice fastball there from Powers.
Yep.
And Schellenberger will take a seat, 1 away.
Drew Wilburn.
First strikeout of the
Now at
afternoon
bat,
for
number 6,
Powers. That'll
Drew
bring up the left
Wilborn.
fielder, Drew Wilborn. Wilburn, also a senior, steps in from the right side and
Yes, sir.
takes one on the outside corner for strike 1. Powers, a nice quick worker. That's good for everyone.
On to
And the 0-1, same place. And it's quickly 0-2. Powers could live on that outside corner. He'll have a good day. No balls, 2 strikes. Tried to entice him up and away. And Wilburn not biting.
Andover
1 ball, 2
Central
strikes.
Andover. That's
1 out
crazy.
top of the second. 1-1 ball
what?
game.
It's a shame version.
Yeah, that's where Emma went.
And the 0-2 hit him. Breaking pitch just got away from him. So a rare free pass issued by Powers. That'll bring up Jaden Guerrero.
Yep.
Cabrera.
Guerrero.
Now at bat, number 8, Jaden Guerrero.
Guerrero, a right-handed
There's no
hitting
beating
junior. Wilburn at first base, pretty good lead over there. And the pitch misses low and away. See if Powers can settle back in after hitting a batter. Shows bunt and takes a strike. Jags thinking small ball here in the top of the second. Jags 5-0 on the season.
Factual.
Colts would like to break that up. Throw over, pretty good shot. In and out of the glove of Schenkel.
Nothing like me, of course, but like, it's there.
Right, I'm with line.
Who?
That one fucking
No. All me.
1-1
Not even close.
in there for a call strike.
Here.
Ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Little flare right side. Schenkel giving chase just out of his reach.
Dang it, poop.
Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wind blowing in briskly from left field. Big ballpark, 335 down the lines, 375 in the alleys, and 415 to dead center. Runner goes. That is down the
shut
left
up,
field
Joe.
line. That is fair ball. And fielded by Schroeder behind the bag. Makes a low throw, but Schenkel able
That's
to
out.
dig it out. Good play
That's
all
crazy.
around.
That was clean.
2 away.
Landon
Guerrero is erased. Down to second base is Wilbur.
I
He
really
was
thought
off
that was
with a
foul.
pitch.
I can't believe they called that fair.
Well, it's because he touched it.
Now at bat, number 15, Landon Preston.
So 2 outs. That'll bring
Because he
up
caught
the
it before
catcher,
it touched the
Landon
ground.
Preston.
I think he touched it after.
No, it took 2 bounces in and then
And the
it
pitch.
went out, but it never touched the ground out.
And a nice fastball paints the outer half for strike 1.
At least that's how it looked to me.
And the 0-1 misses high and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Preston doing the catching. He is a junior.
When they swap, would you be willing to
Yeah.
So you
1-1.
jump to.
Off-speed pitch still stays a bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Talk to him about maybe leading some hitters off with some soft stuff early if he feels like he has command. 2-1. Popped up into center field. White in a few steps. He will gather, and that'll do it. Central will strand 1. We played 1.5. Our score 1-1. This is Colt Baseball. All right, let her rip.
Batting first for the Colts, number 11,
Bottom
Aaron
of the second,
Madrigal.
1-1 ball game. It'll be 6-7 and 8 for the Colts. Madrigal, Schinkel, and Van Asdale expected. Johnny George out for inning number 2. He gave up a run, a couple of hits, and faced 5 hitters in the first. Here's the designated hitter, Madrigal. First pitch swinging on the ground to the right side. DeGarmo will smother over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. So it'll be Cooper Schinkel, the first baseman. May see Cooper on the mound later on today.
Now at bat for the Colts, number 7, Cooper
This inning brought to you by Valley
Schinkel.
State Bank, a proud supporter of Hayesville School District and Campus Colts baseball, serving South Central Kansas since 1897. First pitch to Cooper Schinkel. In there at the knees, strike 1.
He's doing it live.
And the 0-1, off-speed pitch in there for a strike. Quickly 0-2 to Schinkel.
If this feels more natural. No, it doesn't.
Schinkel $1.67 on the young
I'll
season.
leave it
And the
away.
0-2.
But we do both.
Swung on and missed, dropped by Preston. He will finish the play with a throw to first base, and there are 2 away.
Trace Van Asdale.
Yep.
1 number 20.
Now at bat for the Colts, number 28, Trace Van Asdale.
So to bring up the freshman, Trace Van Asdale, playing left field tonight.
Man. Respectfully.
And he takes one inside,
say?
ball
Such a
1.
stupid ass thing.
Buck 82 on the season.
It's a little strange.
Yeah. A little bit.
Very
I
good
wouldn't call
route to the
myself that.
baseball in left field.
Very little bit.
Boom.
And several putouts
Well,
so far this season. 1-1 to the youngster.
okay.
Did you want me to
And
turn
that's
on
bounced
the,
foul. Quickly 1 and
Campus
2.
Colt 3-pointer?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Top of the second, 1-1
That one's
ball
good
game.
for
Jags
Colts.
and
3.
Colts.
Or maybe if like
1-2. That is
Good hit.
through the
Good
middle.
hit.
Love to buy
Go,
DeGarmo,
go,
but
go.
will go as a base hit for Van
He
Asdale.
totally could have made it. Who's this? 10.
So the youngster is
Aiden
aboard.
West. Aiden West.
Also told he runs quite well. So we'll see if
Now
Coach
bat
Strikes
number
may
10,
wanna send him early in the
Aiden
count.
West.
So it'll be the right fielder, Aiden West.
Aiden
Buck
West.
67 on the season. He'll get his first look
We
at
already got
Johnny
2
George.
outs.
Oh, we don't.
Swings through the
One
first
out.
one, strike one.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah. If we have 1 strike, it means we have 1 out.
I wish, dude.
And that's in the dirt, smothered nicely by Preston.
No, he
Able to
did-
keep that runner
Well,
right
just
where
did
he's
the
at.
Nazi thing.
That's what I was
One
thinking.
ball,
too.
one strike.
He was
2
trying-
outs, top of the
That's crazy.
second.
Why
1-1
is he
ball
hailing
game
Hitler?
on a cold,
He was telling
blustery
the first base
afternoon.
not to run.
Bro took a ball. He's like,
Took a little off. Swung through and missed. It's 1-2.
That's crazy. You're insane.
Pitch started out on the outer half. It migrated away. Little cut fastball there from Johnny George. 1-2. Runner goes. And popped out a play. Right side.
Popped out a fish fillet.
So Van Asdale was running with the pitch.
How do you put them away? Put them away. So.
Outfield straight away and shallow.
Hey, buddy.
1-2. Little flare and
I thought he was
caught
about to catch him
by
there.
Jefferson behind the bag, and that'll do it. Colts will
Oh, well, that's
strand
what I would have
one.
done.
We've played 2. We're all
Personally.
tied at 1. This is Colt Baseball on Channel Let her rip, Slick. Top of the third we go. We're all tied at 1.
Now at bat number 2,
Top of
Maddox
the order for the
Archibald.
Jags, 1, 2, and 3. Archibald, Adler, and Jefferson expected. Ethan Powers out for his 3rd inning. He has settled in nicely after giving up a run in the first. First pitch to Archibald is low, ball 1. He singled and scored in the first. He's 1 for 1. On the ground, left side, Watkins will charge, gets it on the short hop, throwing on the run, and gets Archibald by an eyelash. 1 away.
Now at bat number 21, Jace Adler.
Watkins made that look easy. He had to come and get it. Archibald runs well and had to come get it on the short hop. So it'll be Jace Adler. Reached on an error and was forced out at second base in the first. He's 0 for 1. And the first one up and away, ball 1. And the 1-0 catches the outside corner and is 1-1. They play Adler to pull.
At
A
least
lot of
that's
room in
solid,
left
Steve.
center. Got medium depth for the outfielders. Popped up left side. Over to have a look at Schroeder. And he will run out of room. Top of the third, one
I didn't know
out.
they
We're
played
tied
baseball,
at
man.
1.
No, we
Jags in town for
What
2
am I
today.
like that of?
Let's be real. Oh, be real.
1 and 2. That just missed away. Pretty good pitch. 2 balls, 2
I
strikes.
forgot to make the who this inning sponsored by.
I guess it's not sponsored then. That's
Who
not-
this inning sponsored by me.
And the 2-2 catches him looking. So Powers paints the outside corner. And there's 2 away.
This inning is sponsored by Peyton Snow.
Now at bat, number 5, Jace Jefferson.
Second strikeout of the afternoon for Powers. Here is
Yeah,
Jace
This
Jefferson.
inning is sponsored by Peyton
He
Snow.
will step on in
Let's
there with 2
get
outs and
fired
nobody on.
Good wood for good hitter.
Jefferson reached on a fielder's choice in the first and stole a base.
Good wood and good hitters.
That's what I'm saying.
First one up and in, ball 1. One 0. That misses high.
Lame.
What are you looking
My bad.
at? Oh, you're good.
Oopsie.
And a 2-0.
I'm
Paints
just
the
gonna kill you,
inside
actually.
corner with it, 2 and 1.
Did I just get catcalled?
And that's fisted foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't want to be fisted. I don't want it. I don't want it.
And a 2-2. High and away. And it's now full. Powers has not walked a man. He has hit a man. His free passes has been limited in 2 starts. That's pop foul out of play.
Out of the ballpark.
Should I shave into a goatee or just
No.
shave off?
Here's the 2-2.
None of it.
On the ground,
Neither
left
are good
side.
options.
Morgan's going to have to hurry.
Really?
He will charge. He's up with it. Over to first. Not in time.
Get New York on that one. Let's review that.
So they're saying that Jefferson beat it out. So that'll be a
Now
base
at bat, number 9, Andrew Bolin.
So a little unlucky for Powers. Looked like the throw was there in time, but
the video
100 feet away, who can tell?
It's your future girlfriend.
So here's Andrew
She
Bowen.
got it.
Single, drove in a run in the
I'm the
first.
only
He's 1 for
female
1. The
shooter.
runner goes.
How do I
Throw
find out?
down. Got it! So Jefferson is caught stealing.
Uh-oh.
And the second caught stealing on the afternoon for Grady
Send
Clements.
his ass
And
to
that'll
jail.
do it for
That's
Central.
what I'm saying.
So we played 2.5. We're tied at 1. This is Colt Baseball on Channel on.
I need. Oh,
And we go to the bottom of the third, all tied at
Lucas is
1.
not
Top of the
there.
order for the Colts, 1, 2, and 3. It'll be White, Schroeder, and
You'll
Warkins.
do it after this.
First pitch swinging is White. He'll come up empty. Strike 1.
we'll just say we did. I did it. We'll just
White 0 for 1 today. Strikeout victim in the first. On the ground, left side, foul. Johnny George out for inning number 3. He's given up 3 hits and 1 run. Both pitchers have been very effective at throwing
Give
strikes.
us 1 of each. 2 of each.
0-2.
Tell him we'll make a trade.
And that one's in the dirt. Good take there by Lucas White.
Trade is good. Oh, Nick's here. Smith. Jade instead. My second.
1-2.
My second.
On the ground, right side.
Oh.
DeGarmo bobbles initially and makes the throw a bit wide, but Schellenberger able to hold on, and there's 1 away.
Just a reminder, fans, we have cheeseburgers, hot dogs, and popcorns ready at the concession stands for you. And now at bat, number 1, Camden Schroeder.
Good work.
Third baseman Camden Schroeder will step
Great
in.
transition
Singleton
there.
scored in the first.
I should have made like.
So he's
should've
1
started
for
tapping
1.
And then Weston.
On the ground, left side.
Drop.
Jefferson able to round it off, but
We called him out.
over to first, not in time.
My lips are dry.
So Schroeder will beat it out for a base hit.
Now at
Jefferson
bat for the Colts,
playing
number
close to
13,
second base. He was pretty
Hagen
far to his right to
Warkins.
round it out by the time he was able to get it over to first, and couldn't get a whole lot at that on the play. It was too late. So that'll bring up Warkins.
Between games. I'm a good
Warkins
time.
1 for 1, singled in the first, and was stranded. First pitch swinging and fouled away. Got to
That's
think that
straight
Schroeder
hits.
may have the green light here.
I need to go here, Trump, to grab
Maybe
some
first
ibuprofen.
movement on
No.
Johnny George.
You ain't even in the fire.
Boy,
In the 0-1.
boy,
Throw to first, not in time.
you ain't even up for it.
Think you the crap, bro. You ain't even up for it.
No balls and a strike to
As
Warkins.
soon as I said that, great.
3:57
I was like, oh,
coming
shit.
into the start of the day. That's in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. One. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch there from Johnny George.
Come on, Wardy.
Started out on the outer half and migrated off
You know
the
what?
plate.
I grew up with Hagen.
1 and 2.
Flower?
Did you know that?
I did not know.
Yeah, that's good. His mom and my grandma are friends.
Runner goes. Off speed pitch, and they will have no chance. And that's ball 4 as well.
You played tag with him in
Actually, that's 3-2.
I feel like he gets a free
Thought
base
it was
because
only
the
a
ump
2-2
made that.
count. So a stolen base for Schroeder.
I feel like we should just get a base for free because the ump made the wrong call.
I don't know, it might have been,
I feel like because that messes the whole
So
bat.
now the count is full.
I don't know, it might have been Higgins' fault.
No, the ump called it, and so he threw his bat. Because now he's discombobulated.
Schroeder at second base represents the go-ahead run. All tied at 1. On the ground, left side, high hop for Jefferson. He will gather and throw and gets Warkins by a step.
I feel like that doesn't even count. The ump's all the way over here. How is he going to call that?
He just has to.
Bulk ground.
So 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring up the cleanup
Now
guy,
at bat,
Grady Clemens.
number 17, Grady Clements.
We really need Schroeder.
Clements bounced
Score,
out in the
too.
first, but did get credit for an RBI. So he's 0 for 1. Takes the first one inside, ball one. Clements 231 at the start of the day. Not his usual numbers. One zero. Misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, bottom of the third, tied at 1. Jags and Colts. Looks like they're going to go ahead and put him on.
For
So
what?
they'll intentionally walk Clements.
That wasn't even how.
I think
It's called intentional walk.
so. Yeah, basically.
They just say.
So
we
it
wanna
looks
let
like
him walk.
somebody is going to
Yeah,
run
their
for
coach
Clements.
just
That
let him
is
on base.
Adrian Ramos. So Ramos in
What is
the
that
run
called?
for Clements.
Courtesy runner.
Courtesy
So he
runner
will
number
be
3,
the courtesy
Adrian
runner.
Ramos.
Right to me, I guess.
Now at bat,
So
Camden Statler.
will step in. So Jags are going to play the percentages
So
a little
their
bit.
coach can just say we
Don't
wanna
blame
walk
him. First pitch
Mhm.
swinging. Bounce to short. He'll flip to second. That'll do it. So the
Oh, that's bullcrap.
gamble pays off, and the walk to Clements, and that'll do it for the Colts. We played 3. We're all tied at 1. This is Colts baseball on
I-
Channel.
All right.
Still no.
We go to the 4th. We're all tied at 1. Jags and Colts 4, 5, and 6
Andrew Bolt. He just
scheduled
batted last
for Central.
Now at bat, number 9,
Bolin,
Andrew
DeGarmo,
Bolin.
and Schellenberger
Isn't he like
expected.
the last person?
Here's
to go?
Andrew Bolin. He's the designated
I've
hitter.
never.
Single drove in a run in
There
the
could've been-
first. He's 1 for
Well, I've been
1.
Landon impressed.
That's
with
off the
once.
fist
Same
little
with
slow
Jaden
roller.
Guerrero.
to Statler.
Drew
He's
Wilburn
up
was the
with
last
it.
person I batted.
Over to
I
first in
think.
time.
No.
The
Yeah.
only
We're out
thing is
number
if-
1.
If they,
So far, so good for
Now
Ethan
at bat, number
Powers.
1,
He's
Brody
through 3 for the
Demero.
third. He only went 2
if
and
the
2/3
inning
his
ends
last
while the
outing, so
batter
he's
is
already
batting,
improved
he bats again.
on that number.
But I don't know
Here
if that's
is
what
Brody
happened.
DeGarmo, 0 for 1 today,
Maybe. I don't
and he
know.
takes ball
It's
1.
weird. Oh, because they did get out on a stolen base.
DeGarmo,
Yeah.
So maybe that's why.
a soft liner
Yeah.
to shortstop
That's weird.
to end the first inning.
It's a weird game.
Off-speed
Well,
pitch
this-
upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes.
I actually.
This guy.
2-0.
Do you think we can mercy
Catches the
roll?
outside corner, and it's 2-1.
We just need 16. No, we need 8 points this inning.
Definitely not 8.
Yeah. Because isn't it 7 after 5?
Then it would be. Then we only need
And that
7.
missed upstairs, and it's 3-1.
Locking.
Well, because they're at 1.
DeGarmo, a
you're
junior.
right. But no.
Second baseman today has been plenty busy.
I was thinking it was 1-0 still.
Still. It was never
And
1-0.
that just missed
Okay.
inside.
It was 1-0 for them.
And he'll walk him. First walk issued by Powers.
Who's this?
Does have a hit by pitch. So only a couple of.
Now at bat, number 11, Cole Schellenberger.
So it'll bring up Schellenberger.
I don't like
Strikeout
their
victim
names.
in the
Their
second.
names
He's
are
0 for
stupid.
1.
Schellenberger. Dump.
And that's in there
DeGarmo.
for a call strike at the belt. Ball's
Giroux.
and a strike.
Preston.
Powers looking for a double play ball to get out of it right here.
Snap, I feel like.
Cold, breezy day, 53 degrees at game time. That is bunted fair. Clements out to get it. Throw was a little bit low, but Schenkel able to dig it for out number 2. So down to second base is DeGarmo.
Now at bat,
He
number
sacrificed.
6, Drew Wilburn.
So 2 down, that'll bring up Drew Wilburn. Was hit by a pitch and stranded in the first. First pitch swinging, fouled away, strike 1.
I think double headers are
Thought we might have to move these ball games over to Andover Central in the artificial service, but the city folks
Yeah, I don't like it.
worked very, very hard to get this field playable today.
Because I went to a doubleheader.
And that is
Royals,
bounced foul,
Tigers.
0-2.
And it was long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We left like after the second inning of the second game.
Fair enough.
It's
Yeah.
more because we were 9 innings. So we were like, 11 innings in. Okay.
No balls, 2
They lost
strikes.
the game we were at the full day. They won the second game.
Damn,
On the ground, right side, slow roller. Stabler moving to his right. He'll pick it and makes the throw in time. So good play by Stabler, and that'll do it. Central will strand 1. We played 3.5. We're still tied at 1. This is Colt baseball on channel.
First at bat for the Colts, number 11, Aaron Magical.
And home half of the
Okay,
4th we
I
go.
copied
We're all
some
tied
things he
at
says.
1.
We do-
6, 7, and 8 scheduled for the Colts.
Remember,
Madrigal,
football
Schenkel,
game?
and
What do you say?
Van Aysdale is expected.
Miley. We're at
Madrigal
a football game.
hacks at the
and
first one
out
and
of
fouls
nowhere
it
he
back,
says,
strike 1.
WT, fuck are you doing?
I love that.
I was like, what?
Madrigal 0 for 1, bounced out
I know.
in the second.
I say that all the time now. This
And
is so
takes an
funny.
off-speed pitch.
Because that's what
And it's
Denise was
quickly.
there.
0-2. Johnny George out for inning number 4. Both pitchers have pounded the zone and didn't waste a whole lot of time. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Madrigal. Designated hitter today.
True.
1-2, popped up, right side, out of play.
Play out of line. Who's 7? That
On
messed
Northy,
up.
I think it looks like Coop. Looks like Pooper.
Cooper Hall. Cooper Cup.
And the 1-2, swung on and missed. Nice breaking pitch from Johnny George, and 1 away.
Cooper Schenkel.
Next at bat for the Colts, number 7, Cooper Schenkel.
Third strikeout of the game for Johnny George. That'll bring up the
I think this
first
would be a good
baseman
idea
Cooper
for
Schenkel. Strikeout took him in the second.
What you
First pitch swinging, soft liner. DeGarmo, the second
I took it
baseman,
from
will get it.
the bank earlier.
2 away.
Whenever I was waiting on my drink at the coffee shop.
You robbed a bank?
I did. This Trace Van Asdale.
So
Yeah.
quickly, 2 outs in the inning. It'll bring up the
Now at bat for the Colts,
Left
number
fielder,
28,
Trace
Trace
Van
Van Asdale.
1 for 1 today, singled in the second. Takes one at the belt, strike one.
Where'd you want to throw a big?
And the 0-1 just missed inside.
I'm only allowed to Little League right now.
Oh, 'cause you're
Right-handers
still in
need
high
not
school.
give up on that pitch on the inner half. It will
Yeah,
migrate
for
or
some
cut
reason
back.
that makes a little bit of sense.
How would they let me ref my own team?
1-2
Yeah,
now.
it's fine. This guy goes to school, but he won't be biased.
Popped up right side.
Drop
Looks
it,
like
drop it,
DeGarmo.
drop it.
And called off by the right fielder Adler. Good communication. And that'll do it for the Colts. They go in order. We played 4. We're all tied at 1. This is
Guerrero. Number 8, Jaden Guerrero.
top of the 5th. We're all tied
First at bat, number
1.
8, Jaden Guerrero.
Jags will send up 8, 9, and 1. Guerrero, Preston, and Archibald scheduled. Powers out for inning number 5. He has settled in nicely after giving up a run in the first inning. And the first one to Guerrero in there for a strike. Guerrero 0 for 1. Bounced out in the second. And that's fisted down the right side and will spin foul. Quickly 0-2 to Guerrero.
Is that Tilly in the
2
box?
strikeouts on the afternoon
Yeah.
for Powers. A walk
She
and a
wasn't
hit
in class
batsman.
today.
So a good afternoon.
Remember she
Throwing
got
strikes.
here when I was leaving the
And his
bathroom.
fisted foul again, 0-2.
Like,
Like 2 minutes
Oh.
before we got
Guerrero
started.
playing
Yeah.
third base today.
she wasn't in
Right-handed
speech today,
hitting.
which is 4th block.
Oh,
She was,
two.
she was school.
Well, excuse me, Swain,
excused
foul.
absence.
Oh, it's probably for baseball then.
Yeah, but like at 1 o'clock.
Oh, 2, they got him set up outside and missed
Get
his
it,
spot.
get it,
But that's
get it,
into
get
left
it.
field, and Van Asdale, a few steps to his right, he'll haul it in for out number 1.
Was that 15? Landon Preston.
Now at bat, number 15, Landon Preston.
So that'll bring up the catcher, Landon Preston. He is hitless today, flew out in the second.
Mhm.
So he's 0 for 1, getting his second look at Ethan Powers. He will take a strike.
That could be a pitch.
They play Powers, or excuse me,
Not
Preston,
again.
pretty much straight away,
Just saying. I could.
medium depth.
I don't know if I'd be amazing.
Wind
at it,
blowing
but I
in, not a
could.
real reason to play too deep.
I don't think so.
You've never seen me pitch besides at Dave and Buster's.
And it was
One
And I
ball
went
and
crazy
no
at that
strikes
investor.
It was interesting.
to the catcher.
I was throwing times 32 at 75 miles an hour.
And that's popped up right side. West over near the line, and he won't get there. A lot of room and foul ground here. Kind of reminds me of the old Oakland Coliseum that nobody goes to anymore. But a lot of room here. They are looking at improvements to the ballpark. We have had discussions with city officials as well as school officials. Try to move forward on the playing surface. And hopefully maybe move the fences in. Great big ballpark here. They say the largest in the state, and I believe it. Count 0-2.
Oh no, it doesn't seem.
High hopper, right
large.
side. Statler will get the room service hop over to first in
Room
time
service
for
hop.
out number 2.
Now at bat, number 2, Maddox Archibald.
So Powers could use another
Archibald.
short inning. He did get the Jags in order in
Aren't
the
you?
third. Faced 4
Oh.
hitters in the
Yeah.
fourth, so he is
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah.
This hat's super thick.
Top of the order here is Archibald. He fouls the first one
have
away.
the brown on it.
He's 1 for
Yeah,
2,
yeah,
singled
the
and
thickest
scored
hat.
in the first,
The
bounced
Thompson
out
hat
to the
you
right
want here.
side in the third.
No, but that, compared to that hat, this
Chilly
one's like-
day, 53
twice as thick.
degrees at the
Yeah,
start.
these ones then.
Mhm.
Little soft liner into right field, and coming hard is West. He will get it. And the Jaguars go in order. We played 4.5. We're
Let's go,
tied at
Jacksonville.
1. This stuff.
Batting first for the Colts, number 10, Aiden West.
Bottom of the 5th, we're tied at 1. Jags and Colts. It'll be 9-1 and 2 for the Colts. West, White, and Schroeder. Johnny George out for inning number 5. He has cruised as well. He's pretty much settled in nicely since giving up 1 run in the first.
Mhm.
First from the West.
Yeah,
in the
every
dirt
time.
ball 1. West 0 for 1.
Because mine's pulled up on the sponsor reads.
Bounced out to the shortstop in
And
the
I don't have your
second.
phone better than mine, you know?
Swung on and missed. 1 ball,
Yeah,
1
fair
strike.
I was just kidding.
Well, I don't have to drive home, so.
They do.
But it's like fucking 3 seconds.
Popped up.
Personally, I have a
Going
charger
out
in my
is
car.
the shortstop Jefferson.
Oh, yeah.
He will make the play for out number 1.
Next up for the Colts, number 2, Lucas White.
Top of the order. Here's Lucas White. Hitless today 0 for 2.
Oh,
Strikeout
bats.
victim and bounced out in the third.
Look at
to the
Lucas's
right side.
pants and then just look over at Camden's pants. Camden's are almost brown. all
White,
over
a
his
junior,
legs.
hitting .333 at the start of the
You know what
day.
that means.
And takes an off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. No balls and a strike. 1 out. That's in there at the knees. Quickly 0-2. We'll see if George tries to waste one right here. And that's on the ground. Jefferson charging.
Safe.
Oh,
And up with it over to first in plenty of time to get the speedy Lucas White. 4 out, number 2.
Next at bat for the Colts, number 1, Camden Schroeder.
Schrodinger, go. Schrodinger.
And with 2 outs and nobody on
Schroeder.
here in the bottom of the 5th, it'll be Camden Schroeder. First pitch swinging down the line, knocked down by the first baseman. He'll gather and won't get it.
He's a moron.
So Schroeder will pick up his 3rd
Hey,
base hit
nice.
of the afternoon. Good play there by Schellenberger getting to the ball.
Now at bat for the
Ball was
Colts,
right over
number
the bat,
13,
but in
Hagen
glove. Attempts to pick it
Warkins.
up were unsuccessful. And that'll bring Hagen Warkins to the plate. He's 1 for 2,
Yes,
singled in the first
See, now,
and bounced out
is
in the
not sure how you
3rd.
do it.
So Schroeder 3 for 3 on the
I would be
afternoon.
bumbling trying to do this.
An off-speed pitch to
That was
Warkins. He
baby
swings
hands.
through it for strike 1.
I
Can't even wrap his hand around a baseball.
5 hits for the Colts so far. And we're in the bottom of the 5th. So not a whole lot of offense for either club. That's in there for a call strike. And Warkins in the hole 0-2.
Come on, Hagee Bear shot.
Good lead over there. That is swung on and missed, and that'll do it.
Oh, I thought we
So
had one
Warkins will take a seat. And that'll do it
Who
for
else
the
got
Colts.
one?
We played 5.
out.
We're all tied at 1. This is Colt baseball.
Anymore.
On me, brother. Top of the 6th we go. We're all tied at 1. Colts and
Now at bat, number
Jaguars.
21,
1 of 2.
Jace Adler.
2, 3, and 4 for the Jags. Adler, Jefferson, and Bolin expected. Ethan Powers out for inning number 6. You got to wonder just how much he has left in the tank. In the first one, Adler up and away, ball 1.
There's no one even warming.
Adler 0 for 2, reached on an error in the first and struck out in the 3rd.
Oh my God.
And
So
that
this will
misses
just be
away.
the all Ethan
2
Powers
balls
game.
and no strikes.
We might want to go warm someone up.
This inning brought to you
Not
by
even
Campus
Powers.
Avid, your home for all
Ethan Powers
things
is a
college and career prep.
That's my
We're
boy.
still taking
Dude, he wrestled
applications.
freshman year.
Yeah, he's
For the current 8th grade
so
class,
I
contact
think
Jacob
so.
Denton or Dr. Fulton at the campus high school for more details. 2 balls and a strike.
What is that big boy?
Adler, tall, lanky right-hander, steps in from the left side. Here's the 2-1. And that catches the outside corner. 2-2.
Interesting call.
Let's call it.
2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, nobody on. Top 6. And that's inside. That'll run it
He
full.
needed to just take the hit.
Oh, full.
Yeah. It's either a dinger or a strike. There's
That
no
gets
way,
you a strike.
no way he's balling.
3-2.
It's a dinger.
Popped up, left side, and out of play.
But he said it's a dinger or a strike and somehow got it wrong.
No, it was a dinger. He dinged it. It didn't go. It wasn't a home run, but he dinged it.
And the payoff from Powers on the ground right side. High hopper. Statler's got it. Over to first in plenty of
I told
time.
you.
So the leadoff man is erased for the Jags here in the 6th.
Now at bat, number 5, Jace Jefferson.
So to bring up the shortstop, Jace
I
Jefferson.
mean, this-
He is
next
1 for
time he
2.
bats,
Reached on the
it's gonna say
fielder's
Justin
choice and stole a
Jefferson.
base in the first, singled in the third, and was caught stealing. Takes ball 1.
About.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
What are you gonna text her about?
I was informed that I was going to be on next game.
And that's
Doesn't
into
matter,
center
since we're
field.
recording.
White
Yeah.
ranging to his left. He'll get it.
You know that makes sense.
And there's 2 away.
Now at bat, number 9, Andrew Bolin.
So with 2 outs in the inning, here is the designated hitter, Andrew Boland. 1 for 2 today, singled and drove in a
That's
run in the
Nolan's
first and
name.
bounced out in the 4th
Nolan
to the
Bolin.
right side. 2 away,
I'm hella calling
Just call them both. Nolan Bolin.
him. I'm hella calling him.
and that is in there. Strike at the letters.
So he's Nolan Bolin.
No balls and a strike.
His sister's Lakin Bacon. Aaron Madrigal's warming up for pitching.
And the 0-1, fisted foul, quickly 0-2. Looked
That's
like he
fun.
was fooled on the pitch. Like he thought he might get something off speed. Kind of swung at the last second. So Boland down 0-2. And the pitch. And fouled away right side.
Your glass shattered. Imagine you hit so hard it broke that window in between the garages at the station over there.
Bro. That's so
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah,
so far away. That would be hella.
That is off the glove, up the middle,
Aw.
and gloved by Statler. He's unable to come up with it. That'll go as a base hit. Powers got a piece of it, slowed it up a little bit for Statler, but he's unable to glove
Now
it.
at bat, number 1,
And
Brody
base hit.
DeMauro.
For Boland, his second of the ball
Said his
game.
name wrong every single time.
So that'll bring up the
Slightly
second
on purpose.
He
baseman,
deserves
Brody
it.
DeGarmo. And that misses low, ball 1.
Good bro day.
Me personally, I'm throwing that.
DeGarmo 0 for 1 with a walk. Lined out in the first, walked in the 4th. 2 great pitching performances today.
2 balls.
It's almost
That's crazy. I thought one was a strike. Oh well.
No, they're dodging Ethan.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Team AC.
Oh, that was lucky actually. Cool. That was really cool.
And that
Whoa.
missed. It's
Did you see him dodge
3-1.
that shit with his head, bro?
I didn't think it was gonna miss anybody.
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, get better eyes, bro.
3-1 popped up
Yeah,
right side.
yeah,
Coming
yeah.
hard is West near the line and foul. So any ball popped up down the right field line is going to continue to drift with the wind blowing hard in from left field. So that's going to be blowing it away from West.
Number 1. Brody
Any other day he
DeMauro.
probably gets to that as he runs very well.
Tomorrow.
Count is full. Bowen will be off with the pitch. And that misses low for ball
They
4.
aren't gonna judge you anywhere.
Not by much.
They is me.
I don't think He likes that.
So, Coach Flax out of the dugout. We do have activity in
Looks
the
like
Colt
he might be
bullpen. I'm
grabbing
told Aaron Madrigal is warming up.
Looks like he might be grabbing him right now. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's got one more than go now. No, I don't know what's going on.
So Coach Flax out to talk about it.
Oh,
And they're going to go with Powers. Quite a bit of activity. Girls softball are at home today.
Now at bat, number
Varsity
11,
JV soccer
Cole
at home, 5
Schellenberger.
o'clock. And the National Honor Society induction tonight at 6 o'clock. And a wrestling workout at 6:30. So a lot going on at Campus High School this week.
Wrestling.
Practice.
Here's Cole Schellenberger.
Off-season stuff, yeah.
Oh, you doing it?
That one misses away. First and
You're not playing
second.
next year? It's crazy. I thought you were going to.
Powers
You're
retired.
gonna
The
be a
first
super
two
senior.
guys he
Really embrace that.
He
new
met with followed by a base hit up the middle and a walk, and you're up to date. That is two Statler on one hop. He'll flip to
could've got a
second,
double
and that'll
play.
do it. So the Colts are going to get out of it. Central will strand a couple. We played 5.5. We'll go to the bottom of the sixth, 1-1.
Clements.
And we're back. Home half of the sixth we go. We're still tied at 1. Jags and Colts. 4, 5, and 6.
He's
Clements,
still
Statler,
over
and
there.
Madrigal expected.
Oh,
First
no,
pitch
now it's
swinging
number
is
10.
Now it's West, yeah.
Hayden West is
Grady
over
Clements.
pitching
That
right.
is lined to right field. 1 pitch and 1 out. So to bring up Camden Statler. Johnny George
Now at
out
bat,
for
number
inning
6, Camden Statler.
He has scattered 5 hits
Which
through
maybe
5
Aaron's
and a
not
third
warming
innings
up
of
just
work.
because he's right there. About.
Here's Statler.
I would think nobody would be.
First pitch swinging popped up.
Yeah, I would also.
Looks like it's going to be the center field. Archibald will get it. 2 pitches and 2 outs. Good news for Johnny George.
Now at bat for the Colts, number 11, Aaron Magical.
So here's the designated hitter, Aaron Madrigal. Hitless today. Be a good time for that first base knock of the afternoon. Bounced out in the second. Strikeout victim in the
That was
fourth.
right down the middle.
And he takes strike 1.
Come on, baby. Let's
3 strikeouts on the afternoon for Johnny George. That is fouled back. And quickly 0-2.
Who's 7? Powers?
Well, maybe.
No.
Colts swinging at a
It's not,
246
it's not.
as a team, so a little anemic.
Oh, it's right before
Breaking ball
right
stays
before
up.
Jackson.
It's 1 and 2.
Cooper Schenkel.
As a team, they're striking out 43 times and only walked 11 times. That's something that Coach Flax is going to want to fix. 2 balls, 2 strikes,
Oh, sure.
and a fastball catches the inside corner, and Madrigal will watch it for out number 3. So the Colts go in order. In the 6th, we go to the 7th, all tied at 1. This is Colts baseball. Top 7 we go. We're all tied at 1. We got some changes. We'll get to it in just a moment. Pinch hitting is Jet Thompson getting his first look. He is a 10th grader. Step in from left side. Aiden West now on the mound. He and Powers just switched spots. That's on the ground right side. And
Jet
Stabler
They put him in the game.
will throw him out for out number 1.
Cool last name.
That's exactly what I said.
Now at bat, number 8, Jaden Guerrero.
So it'll be Jaden Guerrero with 1 out. He is hitless today, 0 for 2.
That sounds cool.
West will give you a 3/4 arm
Yeah,
slot,
like
so that'll be difficult for those right-handed hitters. Keep that front side in. Also a very quick worker, acts like he has someplace to be. That is fouled away right side. 1 ball and 1 strike.
PJ.
The book on Ethan Powers, he went 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned,
For your sister.
a couple of walks and a couple of strikeouts.
her-
So a fantastic day for the junior Ethan Powers. 1 and 2
I'll name my kid Bob Jackson.
to Jaden Guerrero.
Call him.
That's in the dirt
BJ.
outside.
What?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
BJ stuff.
That's crazy.
Hey, baby.
1 out, nobody on. Top of the 7th, we're tied at 1. Jags and Colts. And the off-speed pitch is watched by Guerrero, and he knew it. And 2 away.
Let's go, Aiden. Let's go.
Who's 24? Something
So a
Smith.
pinch hitter will be Colton Smith. Will pinch hit. First pitch swinging on the ground, right side, high hopper for Statler. He'll throw him out, and that'll do it. So Central goes quietly in order in the 7th. We'll go to the bottom, tied at 1. This is Colts baseball.
Colts, number 7, Cooper Schenkel.
And we go to the home half of the 7th. We are all knotted at 1.
My first.
Jaguars and the Colts. Game 1 of 2 today. Colts with a chance to walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th. They'll send up the bottom 3rd. Schenkel, Van Asdale, and West. Jags are going to continue to go with Johnny George, and why not? 6 innings of work. He's only given up 5 hits. And it's low and away. 2 balls and no strikes. To Schenkel. You got to think the Colts may be taken till they get one, just to get some base runners.
Because that's why I couldn't say who 24 was. I can't
1
do that.
run wins it. That's up and in, 3-0.
Take the hit.
And Preston going to go out and talk to his young pitcher. 3 balls, no strikes.
Warm up the books. Gotta go talk to Papa Smith after this.
True.
And the 3-0. That's in the dirt, and a leadoff walk to Cooper Schenkel.
Oh, 3-0? I thought he had 2 strikes.
Bang. 3 balls.
And Schenkel is aboard. He is the go-ahead
Who's this?
run here in the bottom of the
Trace
7th.
Van Asdale.
Now on
it'll
bat,
bring
number
up
28, Trace Van
the youngster,
Asdale.
Trace Van Asdale. 1 for 2 today, singled in the second. You got to think he may be bunting here. We'll see. Yes, he is. Squares
What a
and
call.
foul.
W prediction.
No balls and a strike. You'll
I guess
see
that
if
makes
Flex
sense.
keeps that bunt sign on. I
Just get
would.
over.
Because, yeah, we just need 1 point, yeah.
Keep bunting again.
0-1, squares. And takes an off-speed pitch inside. Ball 1. Good take for Van Asdale. You don't want
You
to
can
try to
pull him
attempt
up
to
that.
bunt those off-speed pitches unless you absolutely have to, unless the squeeze is on.
I didn't know you could.
1-1, shows bunt, and foul. I'll let the bat head get down on that one, foul it away. And it's 1-2.
Hit it right over third base. There's a huge gap there.
Guerrero at third, in on the grass. We will see what Flax elects to do right here.
Get off your knees, pussy.
Middle infield is about halfway. They're holding the runner at first.
Right at third.
And the off-speed pitch stays up. Good take.
You'd be really good at baseball just because
2
you're so
balls
small.
and 2
You're a tiny
strikes.
strike box. Me, on the other hand,
Funny you say that. That's the exact reason
2-2.
I was okay. at
And
baseball.
outside.
only because
So
they're short.
count is full to the left fielder, Van Asdale.
You'd have the same advantage in baseball that you have in squatting.
Yeah, I'll tell you the strat. So,
You go like 3 inches in squatting, I go like 3 meters.
because the batter box is like from your
Your
knees.
So
knees
Johnny
keep
George,
nipples.
at risk
So,
of
yeah,
back-to-back
so I
walks.
bend my knees hella.
Throw over,
To make
almost
sure
gets
that
away,
space
but
is hella
Schellenberger
small.
able to
Mm.
reach across and corral it.
Oh,
Three balls,
it's
2
like
strikes.
this big a zone.
Nobody out.
So I
Bottom
just
of
put
the
my bat
7th.
right
We're all
there.
tied at 1.
I gotta do that.
Swung on and missed, and he got him. So
Who's this?
Van Asdale unable to
West.
get the job
Good in
done, and 1
Now
away.
after the Colts, number 10, Aiden West.
So that'll bring up the right fielder, Aiden West, who's now pitching, by the way.
That's the play call. Watch this. Bam.
And the first pitch to him
I predicted it.
migrates
I got you. It's
away.
gonna be this.
Ball 1.
I got you. It's gonna be this.
And the 1-0 catches the inside corner. It's 1-1. Schenkel led it off with a walk, followed by a strikeout to Van Asdale. And you are up to date. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shows bunt, gets it down. And the throw to second base, not in time. So Johnny George elected to field the baseball and throw to second, but Schenkel just
Now about
way
the
too
Colts,
quick.
number 2, Lucas White.
So West will reach on the fielder's choice.
Who called time?
Top of the order for Lucas
As soon
White.
as I said Lucas' name,
And the Jaguars want to talk about it.
I thought maybe he called it.
Don't forget this game brought to you by Stompin' Grounds Coffee, serving students and staff since 2015.
And sponsored by.
So it appears that there is some discussion out there as to where that play should have went. Probably wanting to take the sure out. That would have made it 2 outs. But instead, he tried to go to second base and get the lead man. So it'll be Lucas White with the go-ahead run at second base.
Because that's at the top. My actual like public address is at the very bottom.
Oh, yeah.
That's all the way up here.
White 0 for 3. Strikeout victim in the first, bounced out in the third and the fifth. Looks like the infield is in a smidge. On the ground, left side. Second for 1, and that's all they will get.
That's fine. He should have threw it to third.
So West is erased 6-4. 2 away, over to third is Schenkel.
Come on, Higgy Wiggy, let's go. Honestly, low key, a quick little bunt might be.
So now, anything in the dirt
Dude.
and
Now
gets
about the
away.
Colts, number 1, Camden Schroeder.
So it'll be Camden Schroeder now. He is red hot, 3 for 3.
That's
I didn't know
Runners
that.
at the corners, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. And the runner goes.
Nice steal.
So down to second base is White.
Gimme whammy.
Will not be scored a stolen base due to defensive indifference.
See, Brady's taking a step
Third
back,
base
get
is
on
Schenkel.
that, but there's
He is the
no
go-ahead
way he
run.
killed that.
That is into right field. Caught. Oh my goodness. Good play by Adler. Had him played perfectly. Any other time that is down, but Colts will strand a couple. And free baseball in Hayesville. We go to the 8th, all tied at 1. This is Colts baseball on Channel 06.
You need greener fields.
And welcome back.
Actually, never noticed
After a
it
little
wasn't
drama
green
in the
until
bottom
just
of the
now.
7th, we're
That's
still
so crazy.
knotted at 1. So
Have you?
free baseball in Hayesville.
Now at bat, number 2, Maddox
Todd Hurley with
Archibald.
Zach Faribaugh at the controls. Top of the order for the Jags, 1, 2, and 3. Archibald, Adler, and Jefferson. Expected. Slow roller cut off by the third baseman Schroeder over to first. And he gets him in time for out number 1.
Bang.
I was trying to see. I said, dang, a strike. I was trying to see if she would flip or not.
So
No, she
Aiden
was actually
West
paying
out for
attention.
inning number 2 of work.
Probably not to us.
She passed. Strike.
And the first pitch to Jace Adler in there for a call strike.
And a kid.
At a guy.
Hitless today,
And a
0
bull.
for 3, reached on an error in the first.
At a man.
And a soft liner caught by Statler at second base. And 2 away.
Now at bat, number 5, Jace Jefferson.
So it'll be Jace Jefferson with 2 outs and nobody on here in the top of the 8th. 1-1 ball game, Jags and
I
Colts.
disagree.
Chilly, breezy day. Temperatures in the low 50s by now.
It was a ball.
Wind chill got to be in the upper 30s. Lifted to left
Get it,
field.
get it.
And Van Asdale back, but cut off by Lucas White.
That's
And
crazy.
that'll do it.
That really is a Lucas thing to do.
So the Jags go in order. In the top of the 8th, we go to the bottom. All tied at 1.
Do
This is
what?
Light me up, will you? Bottom of the 8th we go. We're all knotted
Forgot to light
at
him.
1.
Forgot to light him up.
Few defensive changes for the Jags. We'll get to that in just a moment. It'll be 3, 4, and 5. Warkins,
Stop talking
Clements,
about hasty
and
moves.
Stabler. Just the guys you're looking
If I
for
was
walking
their
off
coach, I'd let 'em
here
walk
in the bottom of the
30
8th.
people straight.
Yeah.
Warkins, 1 for 3. Singled in the first, bounced out in the third, strikeout victim in the 5th. And the count is 1-1 to
Who
him.
scored for us, Cam?
Jay Sadler now doing the pitching.
I don't know.
Tall, lanky left-hander.
Was it Schroeder who pitched or who scored?
He is a junior.
I don't remember.
Hedger now
Seems like
at
you should
second
pay attention
base, and
better.
DeGarmo
it was.
moves
Okay, cool.
to right
Seems
field.
like you're paying attention good.
1 and 2. That is fouled away.
He probably doesn't know.
No, I think it was Cam. Because they called him back, but I think he still scored.
Working 3:57 at the start of the day.
Which then again, if they
And
didn't
he's
call him
1
back,
for
we would have
3.
won.
Off-speed
Because the
pitch
third
stays
baseman
away.
scored off the same bat.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Because it was second and third.
2-2.
We should have won.
That is into right field. DeGarmo shading his eyes. He'll get it. And 1 away. Nobody's really squared the ball up today on either club. Extra
Now
innings
at bat
brought
for the
to you by
Colts, number
USC
17,
261.
Grady Limits.
A national caption Kids Heart Showcase District and home of 3 Blue Ribbon schools.
It's like campus.
Your first and last stop for your child's education.
Blue Ribbon Schools. I know it's Oakville because they were blue.
And the
Ribbon
first
when I went
one
there.
to Grady Clements.
I assume
Like,
HW
there at the knee,
HW
strike
is
1.
for sure.
It is. And it's Oakville HW on campus.
0-1.
So, because my 4th grade year is when
Kind of
we
an
got blue
excuse
ribbon.
me swing, fouled away. Quickly 0-2.
I was gonna say, I don't think Rex was.
Well, I said Prairie, not Rex, but
Yeah, I went to Rex.
yeah.
So I'm saying when I was
yeah,
there,
no,
yeah.
fuck Rex.
Rex was pretty chill.
Where's Rex at? Why didn't you go to Freeman? Isn't Freeman like right back?
0-2.
Yeah.
That's into right field.
Go,
DeGarmo
go,
going
go.
back. That's going to get over his head.
Oh,
Around first, cruising into second. He will get there without much of a play. Is Grady Clements. He's
Let's go,
aboard
Grady.
with 1 away.
Who's the courtesy runner? Adrian Ramos.
Ramos, yeah.
Courtesy runner number 3, Adrian Ramos.
So Ramos will be the courtesy runner and will represent the go-ahead run.
Now at bat for the Colts,
second
number
base
6,
with 1
Camden Statler.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Almost. I think he did.
Oh, I almost said Jody.
So Camden
Sure.
Stabler have a chance to walk it
Stabler.
off right here with a base knock.
Oh my god!
Swung on and missed
Good
for
save.
strike 1. Stabler
I
hit
should've
us
just
today
stuck
0
with
for
it.
3.
I shouldn't have stuttered like that. Hey. I
Colts
should've
had
said
runners
Jody.
in scoring position.
Schrader.
Last inning,
Should've said
unable to get the
Schrader.
job done. That's upstairs, a good take. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's so funny, bro.
Schrader.
That's so good.
Bottom of the 8th, 1
I really
out,
hope I
tied
get
at
it
1. Swung on and missed. Nice live
I wish I
fastball
could have
from
clipped that.
Jay Sadler. And it's 1 and 2.
Schrader. Statler. I still think I said his name wrong. I think I said Straightler.
1 and 2. Missed away. Tried to get him to chase. Nothing doing.
We'll have to pull up there and go 6. Hey, what up, Stray?
Outfield straight away and very shallow.
Back for the Colts. Number 6. Camden Statler.
I think.
2-2. And swung on and missed. That'll do it
Who's that?
for Camden Statler.
Aaron.
Now back for the Colts, number 11, Aaron Magical.
So it'll be up to Madrigal. He is hitless today. A couple of strikeouts and a bounce out, so he's due. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
Almost needed Adrian to steal a base. Not even almost, we just need him to.
0-1.
That would be really nice. Look, He looked
able
at
to
him.
check
Little
his
ball.
swing. They say he didn't go.
Damn.
That wasn't ball.
One ball
Hit the
and
pitch
one
to
strike.
catch it with the ball, with the bat.
Umpire looked like he thought about ringing him up, but didn't.
Good
1-1.
call, ump.
Yeah, W ump.
And swung on and missed. So Madrigal down to his final strike. Ball and 2
Come
strikes.
on, win the game for us right now.
Please.
Throw a bad pitch.
Time is called. Madrigal gonna step out and start over.
Just hit Magical with the ball. Come on. Give us a fresh pitch count.
1-2. Swung on and missed, and he got him. And that'll do it for the Colts. We've played 8. We're still tied at 1. This is Colts baseball on Channel 060.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, you're in.
Well, you got actual.
SEC World Series.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me out. And welcome back. Top of 9. We go. We're all tied at 1.
And you bowling again? I feel like
Jags and the Colts. 4, 5, and 6. Bolin, DeGarmo, and Schellenberger. That is into center field for a base hit. So a leadoff hit for Andrew Bolin.
Now at bat, number 1, Brody DeMero.
So it'll be Brody DeGarmo.
I just
We'll
feel
step
like, I
in,
just
we'll
feel
see
like
if
if
he
I
may
purposely
be bunting.
mispronounce his name, he's not gonna, not that good.
He might suck.
Coach Grant
Try to get
Bacon
his
in
head a
third
little
base
bit.
box running through a set of signs.
They probably will be missed.
If he ever
You gotta
bats
think
again,
that
'cause,
DeGarmo
at this
is
point,
bunting.
He probably will. I'll just say DeMargio.
0 for 1 with a couple of walks. And he is not. That is on the ground left side. That will be caught by Workins deep in the hole. He'll have no play. And it's first and second with nobody out. So as good as a sacrifice.
Flags out the box.
And 2 guys are on. So that'll bring up Cole Schellenberger. And Coach Flax
That's how I should
out of
pronounce
the
his name.
dugout. They're going to go talk about it.
Oh.
Don't forget this inning brought to you by Valley State Bank, a proud supporter of Hayesville School District
That'd be so
and
fun.
Campus Colts baseball. Valley State Bank is locally owned and operated, serving South Central Kansas since 1897.
Almost do it like a theme song.
So it looks like
Like a
more of a
Starlight
defensive
theme song.
strategy visit for Coach Flax. Not really talking a whole lot to Aiden West, who is starting his 3rd inning of work. He came in and worked
Okay, let's go that bad.
the minimum in the 7th and the 8th. Now in the 9th.
Now at bat, number
Leadoff
11,
base hit,
Cole Schellenberger.
followed by actually a leadoff base hit and an infield hit.
Such a stupid.
And you're up to date. So
You go
Schellenberger,
from a guy named
0 for
Jet
2 with
to
a
a guy named
sacrifice. He was
Schellenberger.
credited with that sacrifice in the 4th. Shows bunt. Pulls it back and foul.
Damn.
Swear.
No balls
Check
and a
this out.
strike.
That's a flagrant foul.
Corners are in for the Colts. Outfield shaded towards right field and about medium depth. 0-1 shows bunt and foul. So the bunt attempts for both clubs have been kind of a disaster.
W GoPro.
No balls, 2 strikes. Got to see if Coach Bacon decides to continue with the bunt or let him swing away. 0-2. Popped up. And that'll be the infield fly rule. The batter will be out. Statler will take it anyway and 1 away.
Number 4, Jet Thompson.
So 1 out in the inning here is Thompson.
Now at bat, number 4, Jet Thompson.
I'm gonna start calling him all Jet.
Thompson 0 for 1. He entered in the 7th. Bounced out to the right side. So he's 0 for 1.
Look how low he is.
Right on left
Yeah,
matchup. That's on the ground.
thing.
Through the hole
no.
in the right side. They'll send the
Throw it home.
runner.
Throw it home.
And Powers up with it. And the throw is cut off. And the Jags take a 2-1 lead.
Oh, they batted first, huh?
Yeah.
So we get a chance to. Dang it! I thought that was the end. I mean, let's
This guy
go
wanted to
Colts.
Yeah, bro. At least let the other fucking inning go.
So 2 base hits in the inning
Come on,
off
brother.
of West. That'll bring up Guerrero.
Hey, so many people say that shit. So
1 out in the inning,
Well,
first and
brother.
second.
I mean,
I
I don't.
The leadoff
That
hit
kid in my speech class who said it like 20 times.
in the name of Andrew Bolin comes home to roost. 2-1
that's this
Jags.
guy. I thought the game was over.
The only weird thing is,
First
like, bro,
pitch in
I
the
thought
dirt,
people
ball 1.
had already been using brother like 10 years ago.
They do.
Guerrero 0
That's
for
what I'm
3
saying.
on the afternoon.
I mean,
Like shit was bizarre.
Hits that one inside.
yeah.
2
But
balls
no,
and
it's
no
only
strikes.
because,
That one motherfucker.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
No, I think he's funny. But I don't think he's like super
I don't
funny.
think he's that funny.
And a 2-0 on the
Sketch,
ground right
yeah,
side.
sketch.
Just under the glove of Statler. Another run will score and the throw is cut off. And DeGarmo will score. And it's 3-1 Jags.
Now at bat, number 15, Landon Preston.
Again, nobody really squaring up Aiden West or Ethan Powers for that matter, but a lot of C&I
It's going to be a
ground
butt.
balls.
Calling it right now. Butt. Big butt. Think about it. Then your
Runners
first and
at the
second.
corners for
They're just not
Smith.
pressured. When you get this
0
big,
for 1
this
is
number
coming
2
in the
kid.
7th. He bounced out to the right side. Shows
Called it.
bunt, gets it down.
Good
A
shit.
good one. West will field over to first for out number 2,
That's
and
crazy.
another run will
How
score.
do I call that?
I
And
don't
it's
know.
a
I don't
4-1
know.
Jags lead.
I'm just a smart guy.
It's just
Now at bat, number 2, Maddox Archibald.
Dude just
So
knows
2
sports.
outs.
You what?
Dude just knows
Top of the
sports.
order, here's Maddox
Count.
I'm
Archibald.
just a sports guy. What can I say?
Not a baseball guy. but
I'm a
sports
baseball guy. Just a sports
Runner
guy.
at second base.
I'm just educated in my sports knowledge.
And the first one in there
That's
for a
crazy
call
close
strike.
one.
Archibald
He's
1
not
for
gonna
4.
win this one.
Single in the first and
Probably not.
scored.
I'm just a
That was
sports
the
guy.
only run until here in the top of the 9th.
Catch it.
That is into right field. Powers back and to his left. It'll get over his head.
Oh,
So Guerrero will score, and it's a 5-1 ball
They
game.
quadrupled their score in just a second.
that's crazy.
So a double for
Oh no,
Archibald.
it's a double. They cincoed their score. Just-
Powers definitely
Yeah,
fooled
eventually
on the trajectory.
quintuple.
He got turned around and unable to
it's a stupid
recover.
word.
So here's Jace Adler.
Who's 18 for us?
First pitch swinging and ripped foul down the right side.
Dang.
Who's 18 on our team?
It's only been about 2 or 3
one
hard
right
hit
as a
balls in
pitcher.
the entire ball game.
What?
18 for us.
I don't remember. I'm a face.
7th man to bat in
Probably
the
just
order
didn't
here in the
survive.
top of the 9th.
Get
4
out.
runs across, 5-1.
The only
in
person I
favor
can
of the
think is
Jags.
Hagen, but I don't think so.
No, Higgins.
That's into right field. Powers
14 or something.
coming in and out of the glove. And a run will score. Looks like he may
There's no
have
reason
lost
to slide
that
there.
in the sun at the last second.
Thanks. 5 scored.
So into second base on the error is Adler.
If CS, they're scored at this inning.
They scored a little bit of city. Right?
CA
So
double.
now a 6-1 ball game. That'll bring up Jace Jefferson,
Of course,
the 9th man to bat in the order. Excuse me, in the frame. Takes the first one inside.
You just need 1 out, bro.
Jace 1 for 4, singled in the third. That is into center field.
There's actually no shot.
That will get down for a
He's
base
scoring.
hit. They will send the runner. Here's the throw to the plate, not in time. Throw back to second,
There's
into
actually
center
no
field,
shot.
and the wheels
That's
have
what I'm
fallen
saying.
off.
I'm
for
going
the
all the
Colts.
way, yeah. Or just hit it in the park
No
home
way,
run.
he just hit a home run.
Infield home
So
run.
a single with a couple of errors, and Jefferson will come around to score.
So
And now an 8-1 ball game. Looks like
now
Coach
at bat, number
Flax
9,
has had enough.
Andrew
He is
Bolin.
out of the dugout. We will see what he decides to do.
Dude, he's just gonna go out there and forfeit.
So in case you
Probably
missed it,
for the
we were
best.
all tied going to the top of the ninth.
The walk-in shot is
And-
crazy.
The Jags have scored
Aw.
7 times
I didn't
here in
think
the
it was-
top of the ninth.
Let's go, Aaron.
It'll be a new pitcher. We'll tell you all about the new guy when we return. This is Colts
Maybe it's
Baseball
not. Oh, it's 18.
on Channel O.
Now at bat, number 9, Andrew Bolin.
And welcome back.
What does that stand for, do you know?
Jags have erupted here in the top of the ninth. They have gotten 7 runs. Third pitcher of the afternoon for the Colts.
National Baseball.
It will be Carson
I don't know
Smith.
what that means.
Maybe it could be National Baseball.
So here's Andrew
Yes.
Bolin.
Oh,
He started
I don't
this
know.
whole fiasco off about a half an hour ago with a leadoff single.
What?
Is that a ball?
So Smith, 1 inning of work so far. He's
I don't know.
given up a couple of runs on a
Pretty
couple
sure,
of
but I'm not
hits.
sure.
That one was.
And it's 1 ball and 1 strike to Andrew Bolin.
That is true.
2 outs in the inning.
1-1.
Bowling 3 for 4 on the afternoon. On the ground, left side.
They're just
Working
on one. There
up
we go.
with it. Throws a strike to first, and that'll do it for the Jags. But the damage has been done. They get
At
7,
National Baseball
and they
Congress.
lead it 8-1. This is
Congress?
baseball on Channel 060.
Hey, that's pretty close. That's pretty close.
I don't know what you said, but yeah.
Yeah, National Baseball Conference. I think I said National Baseball.
All right,
Now at bat for the Colts, number 7, Cooper Schenkel.
and welcome back. The Colts have a little work to do.
We need a home run, all right?
Jags strike 7 times. They lead it 8-1.
Lock
In
in
the top
Cooper.
of the ninth. We go to the bottom.
Either
It'll be
home
the
run
bottom
or
third of
hit.
the order for the Colts.
You can't risk
7,
any
8,
outs.
9. Schenkel, Van Asdale, and West.
God, this
New
is
pitcher
crazy
on the
turn-
mound.
turnaround.
Cale Fry, a junior, tall, lanky right-hander, will try to seal the deal. Not a save opportunity, but will try to
Oh, crap.
stop the bleeding, or at least prevent the Colts from getting any more runs. First pitch to Schenkel in there for a called strike. Schenkel 0 for 2 with a walk.
Nice. Dang it.
Wow.
Popped up, left side.
Drop it.
You missed.
Looks like it'll be the center fielder, Archibald, coming in and making the call for out number 1.
Cooper, no.
Come on, Kale Fry. Take it easy. Who's this? Trace Van
So
Asdale?
it'll be the left
Now at
fielder,
bat, number
Trace
28, Trace
Van
Van
Asdale.
Asdale.
1 for 3, singled in the second for
Tracy.
the left fielder.
Tracy.
First pitch swinging, an off-speed pitch is fouled back, strike 1.
God, this game is terrible.
Zach will have game 2 for you in just about 30 minutes. Stay tuned for that. And the 0-1 is outside. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Dude, Hook thinks we're gonna lose.
No, he said in 30 minutes. There's 20 minutes between games. That's another 10 minutes of gameplay.
And a 1-1 on the ground, left side. Guerrero will wait on it and throws a strike. Actually a little bit up the line, but Schellenberger able to corral it for out number 2.
Who's this? Carson Smith?
Yeah.
Now at bat for the Colts, number 18, Carson Smith.
So it'll be up to Carson Smith
Wish it was
to keep
Corbin
things
Smith.
going.
Did he injure his ankle? Or does he just have that on? You
That's
know?
an ankle guard.
Colts down to their final out.
Yeah.
They trail it
Oh,
8-1.
It looks like a splint.
That's what I'm saying. Looks like a brace.
Fisted foul on the first pitch.
Well, a splint, not a brace, but yeah.
I don't really know the difference.
A
Smith
splint
looking for
is
that
like-
first
it's
base
like two
hit
things
of
on
the
sides,
season.
like one on each side, and then it's like grabbed twice. It looks kind of like that.
Right
But,
on
like,
right
it'd be on both
matchup.
sides. Yeah, because that's what I have.
And that's in
when
the
I grab
dirt.
both
1
sides.
ball
Isn't
and
a
1
brace-
strike.
A brace is the circle thing on the neck. You like pivot off of it, right?
So there's different kinds of braces. Braces, there can be like ankle sleeves or technically braces,
1-1.
but usually it's like Velcro.
And that missed away. Two balls and a strike.
So that's a split.
And that missed away. 3 balls and a strike.
That on both sides.
Last thing you want to do
That's
as a
all right.
reliever
That's
with
all
a
right.
7-run lead
Versus ankle
is to
brace.
come out and walk guys.
It's like fully round. So like that's like a sleeve kind of. That's what I use when I play
3-1.
basketball.
You couldn't even see it.
And that missed inside. He'll
Like
walk
my
it.
ankle brace is like
So a
little
2-out
sleeve.
walk
You can
to
barely-
Smith.
When I wear black socks, you can barely tell. I
That'll
have
bring us to
anything
the
on,
top of the
It's
order.
like similar
Lucas
to a
White.
hella tight sock.
pretty much. You just put on the outside of your sock.
White 0 for 4. Reached on a
Cool
fielder's
bat.
choice in the 7th.
Little blue bat.
Strikeout victim in the 1st. And a couple of bounce
Forgot to
outs
announce it.
in the
Just
3rd
again.
and the 5th.
Looky White.
No, I've
8-1 Jags.
This is my second time forgetting to
Last
announce
chance
that
for
over
the
the
Colts.
and it's been Lucas both times.
And the
Last
first one
year it was
misses
Harvey every
inside.
time.
Ball 1.
Because it's always the first batter, I forget. Good take.
Atta boy.
And that hit him. So a
Strong
walk and a
finish.
hit by pitch.
Okay, but do we have
And the
another
Colts have
batter?
runners at first and second. So Preston's going to go out there and remind him what the score
So I can only
is.
say Camden Stately. Now at bat for the Colts. Number 1, Camden Schroeder.
So Camden Schroeder will step in.
I would think
2
that would
outs
be
in the
funny.
inning.
If you just permanent.
3 for 4 on
If
the
you just
afternoon.
permanently switch
Scored a
their
run in
names,
the first.
I
Stole a
think that'd be
base
kind of funny.
in the 3rd.
Like one of them I'll call Camden Schroeder Stately, and one I'll call Camden Stately Schroeder.
And the first one in there at the letter. Strike
Yeah.
1.
Like I'll say all 3 names for both of them.
This
Just
inning
play
brought to
the
you by
line.
hookbats.com. Good for
Yeah,
wood
because you
for
don't know.
good hitters since 2005.
Just talking myself.
Now balls and a strike to Schroeder. And he hit him.
Yeah, Kale. What are you doing?
Kale on Cam combat.
Yeah, Kale. You're back.
So after getting the first 2 guys quickly,
I'm gonna have 1 out.
Cale Fry has
Now at bat for the
Walk
Colts.
2,
Number
walk
13,
1, and hit a
Hagen Warkins.
so just like that, the bases are loaded
Oh, come on. Big time for
with 2 outs in
Granny.
the inning.
Big Granny right here.
And the first one to Warkins catches the outside corner for strike 1.
Damn, I don't see Papa Smith.
A lot of room in left center.
They did.
Wilburn playing near the
Well,
line.
Corbin plays. He might be watching JV.
And that's in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike to Warkins.
See, I'm probably gonna tired of watching.
Hagen 1 for 4, singled in the first, been quiet
Sure.
ever since.
True.
Come on,
1-1.
Piggy big.
On the ground, back to the box, snagged by the pitcher Fry. And that will do it.
Oh.
So here are your totals.
I swear we only had 1
In
out.
9 innings,
Someone's pretty
Jags
bad at
come
their
back to
job.
win it.
Right.
For the Jags, 8 runs, 5 hits, 2
Final
errors. For the
8-1,
Colts,
Andover
1
Central.
run, 6 hits, and no errors. Colts drop to
Can I get your keys?
2-3 on
Go
the
get
season.
the
Andover
ibuprofen.
Central improves to 6-0. Game 2 in just a moment. Zach will have it for you. I'm Todd. We'll see you.